Alright, so I'm going to be talking about Deep Rock Galactic, the board game. Holy moly. Alright, so I've tried to do some research here. I got a lot of tabs up on the screen as you can see, and I'm going to put all of those sources in the description so you can just one-stop shop, click away. Alright, so I've been writing some notes down here. I got a lot of things to cover. Um, so I don't know if you guys are into board games or not, but, it's just suggested to me to do like a little board game update. So yesterday, February 10th, they actually came out with they launched their Kickstarter here, and this is what I'm showing you on the screen. When I was looking at this yesterday, this number was soaring. It was absolutely just going up like every second. So I think this was their pledge goal right here. There's another source that actually said this was 250,000, but whatever that number is or was, they have destroyed it. They have clearly gone way and above. So what are like some bullet point stuff here? What can I say? So about the game, it's 1 to 4 players. Yes, a board game that can be one player. I was actually looking. I downloaded the rule book, and you can play with Bosco by yourself. So that's kind of interesting. So yeah, 1 to 4 players. They're saying it's going to take 60 to 150 minutes. Oh, look at that! See, just went up. Oh my goodness, this is live. So 60 to 150 minutes, which I think is an hour to 2.5 hours playtime. Looks like there's going to be cards that come with it. There's going to be models. There's going to be like little board game pieces for like the minerals that you collect. There's actually, they call it like their QA video, if I could find. Look at all this stuff, guys. This is just crazy how much they're showcasing here. It's really insane. Like, look at all that. Oh my goodness. They've really this is like well thought out. If I can lower that volume. But yeah, I mean, this little video here, I guess it's about halfway-ish down the page. They're going to show you, all the goodies that are going to come with this. It's quite a lot, honestly. I've never been a huge board game player myself, but I've had friends that are really into it, and even as someone who doesn't play them, I'm kind of excited about this one. I might actually want to get this. Like this looks really good. Something that I was reading, which I like, is that it's more geared towards like a single playthrough. So in that hour you can get a lot of excitement, right? It's just one straight playthrough, which I think is really cool. A lot of action in one sitting, so I think that's really great. But what else can I say about this? So I read that there's going to be environmental effects. So I think like the way this more or less plays. See, I'm looking at another bullet point here. You move around the board, which is a hexagonal grid. I guess you roll dice to fight monsters and to mine minerals. So one of the things that I was actually looking at let's click over here. I got a lot of stuff in this. Is it this one or is it this one? So much stuff to review. Oh my goodness. It looks like there's mission maps. So this is mission 1, 2, 3, and I think it goes all the way down to 8. So I think these get... Yeah, I think you put these in some sort of order, or you set them up in some sort of way, but then there's a bunch of random cards to kind of spice up like repeated playthroughs, and it kind of looks like, that maybe they get harder as you go. I haven't read all the rules, honestly, and if you guys are interested, I will absolutely sit down and read all the rules. I have 3 friends right now that have already pledged or invested into this Kickstarter, so they are 100% getting the game, and I know that they're big time into board games, that they love playing them. So I will have a team of people that will be playing this, and when it comes out, which I believe they're saying towards the end of this year. There is no official date as of yet, but they are saying that the end of 2022. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, lots of stuff here. I feel like I'm just going all over the place. So I said it's 1 to 4 players. It's 1 to 2.5 hours long. You get cards. These cards are going to be like, they're going to represent, I guess, your character and or your weapons. And your weapons can be upgraded, so you can get overclocks for them. I think based on the minerals that you're finding as you're playing through. I've read that you're searching for Morkite, Gold, and Nitra. And I think the idea, or like what's the goal or the objective of the game, I think you just need to meet a mineral quota, like how you would in the game, in a certain period of time. So I haven't read every single thing here, how much time that is. Maybe these mission things. Like I'm not seeing a time in here, but I did read somewhere where they said within a specific time. Um, but I also saw that there's actually hazard levels for this as well. So I wonder if that has an effect on how quickly you have to do this. It looked like that was. Is it this one? Maybe it was this rulebook one. See, there's the 1 to 4, all that. I have the game summary. Adaptation of the popular computer game. Players take the roles of up to 4 space miners, 4 dwarves of different classes, the scout, engineer, gunner, and driller. Players must work together. I love that. So, like, even this board game is cooperative. I think that's really, really cool. That's so fun. Mine precious minerals below the surface of the hostile world of Hoxes, where indigenous giant insectoids, the glyphids, await, aggressively defending their caves against the intruders. Will your team be able to meet the mineral quota set by the company, or will you all end up as dinner for the glyphid predators? Oh man, yeah, that sounds really cool. Quick symbols. This stuff is really in depth, guys. It's pretty nuts. I didn't know that this much information was available. I've read some other sources, right? I was on BoardGameGeek.com. I know that's a good one. And again, I'm going to have this link in the description. I thought I had like information up on this. Maybe I was just like scrolling through the pictures here. This is actually their trailer. So this is the official. I'm not going to show the whole thing, but again, I'm going to have this link in the description for you. This is from Ghost Ship Games, so I don't feel so bad about showing this video off. This is free advertising for them anyways. But this trailer is sick. It's really awesome. If you didn't want to play it, you're probably going to want to after you watch this. It looks really cool. Man, they know what they're doing. This is another good one, Shack News. Again, I'm going to have the link in the description if you want to read some of these things. And the last one, Polygon, it looks like they did a little bit of interviewing the people making the game here. There's some direct quotes and things, right? So that's pretty sweet. I think there's some really good information here as well. So looking at my notes, yeah, it looks like as you kind of navigate around the board, let's see if I can get a picture here. As you navigate around the board, you're like digging through, and then you can, I guess, like flip over these icons, and I guess it'll be like a monster will appear, or a mineral, and I'm guessing there's some sort of dice rolling. If you guys have interest in this, and you want me to like study it and kind of tell you how to play, I mean, like the rule book is right here, and I'll provide a link for that as well, which is here. It's actually, I just got this right from the Kickstarter page, so it's not like I really had to go find this. I mean, there was like literally a button somewhere around here. We'll find it. No worries. Nope. There's just so much. I mean, look. Yeah, I think this was it. Click here, and that's what got this Dropbox thing to download. That's pretty incredible. I mean, like the game is. I'm not gonna say it's made already, but like. It's all laid out. So like, and now that they have the funding, now that they have more than they need for the funding, this is just gonna be a solid board game, guys. So yeah, later this year. Okay. Oh, last thing. There are plans for expansions, which is what I think they were talking about on this Polygon website. Pretty sure. There's just so much. I'm all kind of scattered here. But there's definitely going to be plans for expansions, which is really cool. So one last time, I'll just try to really quickly just read all my little bullet points here. 1 to 4 players, 1 to 2.5 hours. There's going to be cards, miniatures as you're roaming around the hexagonal board. There's going to be environmental effects, so lots of random replay kind of things going on. There's terrain that you're going to have to get through. There's going to be events from like a deck of random event cards. So there could be like hidden loot boxes. There could be grabbers. Gonna get you. Like I said, there's gonna be plans for expansions. You're going to choose from one of 4 dwarves, the scout, gunner, driller, and engineer. This is going to be a cooperative board game. You're going to fight bugs. You're going to mine minerals, including morkite, gold, and nitra. Already said that you're moving around this cool board, hexagonal grid. It looks like there's at least 8 pre-planned missions. I guess your primary thing you're going to be throwing are dice, right? I guess you're going to determine like how you move across the board and all that kind of fun stuff. They're saying that it ships later this year. Yeah, this looks really good. If you're wondering about prices, I mean, it's all laid out here. It looks like the minimum is $75 or 65 euros. But they also have, and I'm not really super familiar with Kickstarter, but it looks like they have stretch goals. So I'm assuming, and see how it's kind of like lit up? It's kind of like nice and colorful. I think that means that this has been met. Because if I keep scrolling down, see how it's kind of, this starts to get grayed out? I think this is what they're still trying to do. It's only the second day, and they're already almost about to reach all of their goals. Incredible. So, yeah, I'm gonna have all the links in the description. So if you want to support this, you want to get on board with this board game, right here, you can back this project. Last thing that I want to throw at you guys, kind of a little side thing. I think it was the other morning or 2 mornings ago. They are a little sneak peek of yet another secondary gun that's coming to the game, the video game. This is going to be the Gunner's secondary. I'm not going to play the whole thing because I want you to click on the link and watch it, from their official YouTube here. But this is another exciting one. I was talking to somebody about this last night, and I'm blown away. I'm always surprised. Like, just when I think that, like, well, what else could they do? They figured out how to do something else. Ooh, I'm not even going to show the rest. You're going to have to see how it works. So I'll go ahead and put that in the description for you. But I think that just about wraps it up. If you want to see more, you want me to get down deep, huh? You want me to dig deep into this one? I absolutely will. I'm telling you, I know 3 people already who have spent a pretty penny on this, and they're very excited about it. And now that you can download the rules, I can brush up on that and get a lot of notes from them too. So, anyways, I hope this was good, and if you want more, let me know. And please, stay tuned.